this is the name list.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
actually, the name list, I recall the name is this.
are you guys inviting the VIPs to come in to the main door?
As we shout out the name of Jesus, there are people searching for so much more. Shine your light, show 'em what's worth living for. Let it shine in the morning when you rise. Let it shine when you're found in the darkest night. There is hope in Jesus, life anew. Let His love shine through you. We wanna lift you up, we wanna praise Your name, we wanna shout it out.
There he's there. Waiting for Samuel's cue. 于是在背啊。Test.
dance around, dance around, dance around. Shout it out, shout it out, shout it out. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it louder. Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. Dance around, dance around, dance around. Shout it out, shout it out, shout it out. We wanna lift you up, we wanna praise your name, we wanna shout it out. Forever we will sing with your amazing love. We wanna lift you up, we wanna lift you up, we wanna lift you up.
Normally we'll be using this done.
We wanna shout it out.
I think we're there better.
We wanna lift you up, we wanna lift you up, we wanna lift you up. Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. Shout it out, shout it out.
Where's the
Anyone is talking over there, right?
His iPad is here.
We just stay back,
Huh?
and if they're talking over there, we just
Yeah. Just go behind the camera.
Robis. Very small. All the way. Cannot see.
Huh?
Cannot see.
Test. It's awkward. Not walking on.
Ah, that's the person here. After that, you need to stay back because the usher, you have to go. Yeah, here only. After that, we can stay here. Then after that, we come back to here.
99% I think.
Stay back for the Bible only.
So two of you stand here. Yeah.
You always go there. Bootcamp and then Bible place.
Yeah. Oh, I need to turn off the.
And I sing because you are good, and I dance because
What's the open
you
stuff,
are good, and I shout because
You scared,
you are good, you are good to
What
me.
happens if you think, oh, never mind. Never mind. It's not synced here. Can we put here instead? Because we need to refer to the list for some of the list.
Nothing can go
So what is it?
anywhere close to you. The earth and ocean only reflect His truth. And in my darkest night, you shine as bright as day. Your love amazes me. And I sing because you are good, and I dance because you are good, and I shout because you are good to me. With a cry of praise, my heart will proclaim, you are good, you are good. In the sun or rain, my life celebrates, you are good, you are good. And I sing because you are good, and I dance because you are good, and I shout because you are good to me. And I sing because you are good, and I dance because you are good, and I shout because you are good to me.
You are what? MCQ shit.
Do you think it's better for us to stand behind the table or in front?
Wherever you feel is more convenient for you to do things.
Can we ask? You want to face back to the
Yeah, you cannot face your back. You cannot face. So walk like that. Then you will come back and walk. You try to walk. As long as you
It's all because of you, all because of you, all because of you.
Wait, the mic. Okay.
All I wanna do when I think about you, when I think about you, Jesus. All I wanna do when I think about you, I wanna jump, I wanna jump.
Just give me another one. No, Samuel.
Everyone, come along, grab a friend and join the song. Everybody jump, everybody jump, everybody jump, everybody jump. All I wanna do when I think about you, when I think about you, Jesus. All I wanna do when I think about you, we're gonna jump, we're gonna jump, we're gonna jump, we're gonna jump when we think about you.
Secondary, right? Yeah, we'll give the special award.
It's not a secret, it's not a fairy tale, it's not made up. Jonah was in a whale. 3 whole days, watching pray. The greatest treasure, the one God's people wrote. It's in the Bible, when Noah built a boat. And it rained and rained. The rainbows in the sky to show God's promises are true. The rainbows in the sky to show the love. He's the only way for your everyday. It's not a secret, it's not a fairy tale, it's not made up.
Testing.
Jonah was in a whale.
Test.
Test 1 2.
Welcome everyone to First KL Awards Day 2022. I am Warrant Officer Wong Zu Hock.
And I'm Sergeant Joel, and we'll be hosting you for this evening. We'd like to thank all of you for being here, for being present here with us to witness the achievements of our boys.
Now, can I call upon Reverend Andrew Lim, Pastor in charge of Wesley Methodist Church, Kuala Lumpur, to open us with a word of prayer.
Okay. Before that, just a very warm welcome to all the parents, representatives from the school, and all the boys and all the officers. On behalf of Wesley Methodist Church Kuala Lumpur, just welcome all of you to this event and to our church grounds as well. It's a privilege for us to see all the boys getting their awards and to see this ministry flourish, especially after 2 years of lockdown, where 2 years we have all been so silent. And for us as a church, our desire for the boys and the Boys Brigade is basically to build godly values into our youth. Our nation today is lacking of leaders or people with godly values. And I think that is one thing that's very important for us, that as we encourage them, we want to build these values in their lives. And so I just give a congratulations to all those who are getting their award. And let's have a word of prayer. Wonderful Jesus, wonderful Savior, mighty God. Lord, we thank you, Lord, for this morning. this afternoon when we can gather together to just celebrate the achievements of our young ones and to be an encourager to them. And so, Lord, just commit this event unto your hands. Lord, may you use this event and use these awards to spur them on so that they will be motivated to achieve greater things in their life, that they will see the value of hard work and participation and cooperation, so that they will grow up to be godly men for your nation. And so, Lord, we just commit this event to your hands. We commit all those who are present. Lord, may you give us a wonderful time this afternoon. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you very much, Reverend Andrew Lim. Now, I would like to invite Corporal Justin Wong, worship leader for today, to lead us in a time of worship.
Okay, can everyone rise and stand and we praise and worship God today? Okay, before that, I have a few actions that I hope everyone can do with me today. Today. Okay, in the first song, there will be a chorus goes where we're stirring up deep wells. Okay, stirring up deep wells. So the action for that will be stirring up deep wells. Okay, can everyone try with me together? Okay. Stirring up deep wells. Okay, stirring up deep wells. Okay, okay. Then stirring up deep waters. Okay, then we're gonna jump. Okay, jump. This will be jump. Okay. Then dance. This will be dance. Okay, you jump. Your hands do a swimming motion. Swimming motion. Both hands. All right. So it's jump in the river. All right. Okay, can everybody do that for me today? All right. I've got river, living water, a fountain that never will run dry. It's an open heaven, you're releasing, and we will never be denied. 'Cause we're stirring up deep wells, we're stirring up deep waters. We're gonna dance in the river. Come on, dance in the river. 'Cause we're stirring up deep wells, we're stirring up deep water. We're gonna jump in the river, jump in. And everybody singing out. Deep cries out, your deep cries out to you. Deep cries out, your deep cries out to you. We cry out to you, Jesus. Deep cries out, your deep cries out to you. Deep cries out, your deep cries out to you. We cry out to you, Jesus. I've got living water, a fountain never will run dry. It's an open heaven, you're releasing, we will never be denied. Come on, let me practice, 'cause we're stirring up deep wells, stirring up deep waters. We're gonna dance in the river, dance in the river. 'Cause we're stirring up deep wells, stirring of deep, deep waters. We're gonna jump in the river. Come on, jump in. And everybody's singing out. Deep cries out, yeah, deep cries out to you. Deep cries out, yeah, deep cries out to you. We cry out to you, Jesus. Deep cries out, yeah, deep cries out to you. Deep cries out, yeah, deep cries out to you. We cry out to you, Jesus. We're falling into deeper waters, calling out to you. We're walking into deeper waters, calling out to you. Come on, everyone clap together. If he goes to the left, then we'll go to the left. And if he goes to the right, then we'll go to the right. We're gonna jump, 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 jump in the river. Jump, 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 jump. Follow me. If he goes to the left, then we'll go to the left. And if he goes to the right, then we'll go to the right. We're gonna dance, 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 dance in the river. Dance, 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 dance. Everybody, if he goes to the left, then we'll go to the left. If he goes to the right, then we'll go to the right. We're gonna jump, 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 jump in the river. Jump, 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 jump. Everybody, if he goes to the left, then we'll go to the left. If he goes to the right, then we'll go to the right. We're gonna shout, 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 shout in the river. Shout, 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 shout. Deep cries out, yeah, deep cries out to you. Deep cries out, yeah, deep cries out to you. We cry out to you, Jesus. Deep cries out, yeah, deep cries out to you. Deep cries out to you. We cry out to you, Jesus. To lift you up, you are riding on our grace. You're enthroned over everything, you are seated in our praise. This is prophetic, I can feel it in the air. We lift our praise and you change the atmosphere. The hearts open now, everybody sing it out. Oh, 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 turn it up, this sound of praise. Make it louder than any other. Lift him up and shout his name over all. As you praise, I can feel the change. That's your presence now within. Feel the sound of the broken chains, prison doors are giving away. This is prophetic, I can feel it in the air. You drink on praise and you change the atmosphere. Hearts open now, everybody sing it out. Oh, 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 turn it on, this sound of praise. Make it louder than any other. Lift him up and shout his name over all. Turn it up, this sound of praise. Make it louder than any other. Lift him up and shout his name over all. Our praise goes up, your rain comes down. Our praise goes up, your rain comes down. Come on, everybody follow me. Your praise goes up, your rain comes down. Your praise goes up, your rain comes down. With shouts of praise, we celebrate. King of glory, enter in. You are riding on our praise, oh Lord. Turn it up, this sound of praise. Make it louder than any other. Lift him up and shout his name over all. Turn it up, this sound of praise. Make it louder than any other. Lift him up and shout his name over all. Oh Lord, we'd like to thank the beautiful weather you've given us today. We hope that this awards day can be run smoothly and everybody here will be safe, healthy, and journey mercy when they go back home later on. God of your provision, there at the start, before the beginning of time. For reference, spoke to the dark and fleshed out the wonder of light. And as you speak, 100 billion galaxies are born. In the vapor of your breath, the planets form. If the stars are made to worship, so will I can see your heart in everything you've made. Every burning star, a signal fire of grace. If creation sings your praises, so will I. God of your promise, don't speak in vain, the syllable empty or void. For once you have spoken, nature and science follow the sound of your voice. And as you speak, 100 billion galaxies are born. In the vapor of your breath, the planets form. If the stars are made to worship, so will I can see your heart in everything you've made. Every burning star, a signal fire of grace. If creation sings your praise, so will I. So will I. So will I. If the stars were made to oceans roar your greatness, so will I. For if everything exists to lift you high, so will I. If the wind goes where you send it, so will I. If the rocks cry out in silence, so will I. If the sum of all our praises still falls shy, then we'll sing again 100 billion chased on my heart with all of the empty and pride. On a hill you created, the light of the world, abandoned in darkness to die. And as you speak, 100 billion galaxies are born. In the vapor of your breath, the planets form. If the stars are made to worship, so will I can see your heart in everything you've made. Every burning star, the signal fire of grace. If creation sings your praises, so will I. Like you would again 100 billion times. But what measure would amount to your desire? You're the one who never leaves the one behind. Before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. And you have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. And you have been so, so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. Well, I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it, still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. When I was your foe, still your love fought for me. You have been so, so good to me. And I felt no worth, you paid it all for me. You have been so, so kind to me. Come on, everybody. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it. Still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. Snow wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Snow shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. Snow wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. No shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. Na 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 na. Snow wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Snow shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. Snow wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, Christ still unfound, leaves the 99. Well, I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it, still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Okay, everyone give a round of applause. Thank you. I'll pass the time back to the MC.
Thank you very much, Corporal Justin and the worship team for the wonderful and amazing worship session. Yep, you may be seated down. Next, can I call upon Captain Au Cafe, Captain of 1st Kuala Lumpur Boys Brigade Company, to deliver the captain message.
Reverend Andrew Lim, Pastor in charge of Wesley Methodist Church, Kuala Lumpur, Mr. John Cho, Principal of Methodist Boys Secondary School, Kuala Lumpur, Kwan Tae Mi Yong, Principal of Methodist Boys Primary School, KL, teacher advisors of the Boys Brigade, we have also with us Mr. David, PIPG Chairman for MBS Secondary School, Mr. Yi Man Tim, Honorary Captain of 1st KL, guests watching online and here in our midst, parents, officers, and boys. Welcome to our 1st Kuala Lumpur Boys Brigade Company Awards Day 2022. Over the last 2 years, all of us have been online. The Boys Brigade, 1st KL have been operating online, and I think parents, you have been helping your kids to ensure that they have a laptop and turn on their webcam and all that so that we can do our online program. I think after 2 years, today is such a wonderful day that we can meet together for a time to reflect, recognize, and celebrate the success and achievements of our boys. It has been a tough 2 years for everyone, with all the unpredictability and uncertainties. Most of us have had to adapt to a new lifestyle and routine. While we struggled through the pandemic that affected our daily lives, our jobs, our schooling days, as parents, we are still exploring ways to keep our children safe. Schools are still figuring out to ensure our children to keep up with academic over the last 2 years through online learnings. And of course, us here in First KL too, we have made our mission to ensure the health of our safety of our boys while offering programs and activities that continue to engage our members in fellowship, leadership training, character building, and growth. Our boys are 2 years behind in their growth, and they have lost 2 solid years to the pandemic, losing their opportunity to explore the world outside the window, making new friends and gaining new experiences. However, today, as we gather together, we want to give our praise to God and thank Him that we can now come together as one company to reimagine a future for our boys. We know that the pandemic is not over, but we see light at the tunnel as long as we keep our hope and faith sure and steadfast to God, because we know that He is in control. As much as it is a challenge for us, the Boys Brigade, today to run our programs during the pandemic, I want to assure you that First KL Boys Brigade Company continue to find values in educating, training, and developing our next generation, not just about Christ, but what it means to be a man that is Christ-like in the world we live in today. Dear parents, I want to thank you for your trust in us, First Kuala Lumpur, and first into our company, and of course to our officers, for sending your children here week in and out. And we have this opportunity to develop characters such as obedience, reverence, discipline, self-respect, leadership, and brotherhood among our boys. Training and developing these young boys today to be transformed by Jesus Christ, who will one day become leaders and men filled with love and compassion and becoming the salt and light to the world. To my officers, I want to thank all of your effort and dedication towards the company and all the hard work for our boys, that today we can see the fruits of our labor, witnessing our dear members receiving their awards and celebrating their achievements. Let us all continue to be driven by Jesus' heart of compassion to teach, proclaiming the good news, and discipling every member under our care. And boys, I want to congratulate on all of your achievements today. Let us all continue to grow in wisdom and in stature and in being in favor with God and men, just as Jesus Christ has. First KL is one big family, where each and every one of us, from the church, our sponsoring church, KL Wesley, to the schools that we have engaged in, teachers, parents, officers, and boys, all of us play an important role together as one company, together like a body of Christ. Lastly, I hope that everyone enjoyed the celebration today. We are giving out over 400 pieces of awards today to over 100 boys in First KL Boys Brigade Company. And I also want to take this time, not forgetting, we have our annual company magazine, the Brigadier 2021, published. Our Brigadier committee consists of all our boys, have put in much effort to keep an account of all that has happened in the last 1 year. And please feel free to take a copy and have a good read. Thank you so much, everyone, once again, for taking your time out to attend our first Kuala Lumpur Boys Brigade Awards Day today. It means a lot to us, the company, and to our boys. I'm looking forward to connecting with each and every one of you later during our break time and, of course, along the awards day as well. May God's grace, peace, and love be with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Captain Aukafe. Now, before moving on to the next segment of our awards day, which is a pre-junior awards presentation, Sergeant Joel, can I ask, when did you join the Boys Brigade?
Oh, I think I joined when I was 7 years old.
Amazing, and that is actually when he was a tiny little pre-junior, all the way up until now becoming a sergeant. So speaking of the pre-juniors, it's time for us to recognize the effort and the hard labor that they have put in throughout these 2 years virtually. Can I now invite Puan Loy, MBS Primary BB teacher, accompanied by Madam Jennifer, up on stage to present the Pre-Junior Awards. The Pre-Junior Awards curricula is a module-based curricula that caters to the different entry levels of each members. The curricula focuses on 4 core aspects of development, which are the head, for knowledge, heart for character, hands and body for physical fitness and drill, and life skill, which is inclusive of communication, social, and yes. So now we will move on to the pink award. So for the orange award. So for the orange award, when pre-juniors, when I call upon your name, please come up to receive your awards, all right? So for our first orange pre-junior award, can I call upon pre-junior Andrew Low? Next, pre-junior Anston Cobb. Let's give a round of applause as an encouragement for our pre-junior. Next, pre-junior Jaden Ng. And our last candidate for Orange Award, pre-junior Ling Ming Chen.
All right, next, for the Grey Award, we have pre-junior Chi Wen Ze. Pre-junior Chong Yi Shen. We have pre-junior Harry Harpreet. And lastly, we have pre-junior Jordan Shaker. Okay, that's all for the pre-juniors. Thank you so much, Ponboy. But could you just kindly remain on stage as we invite Miss Jennifer to present the token of appreciation to Ponboy. Okay, we are done. We are through with pre-juniors. Can anybody here tell me what's after pre-junior? Junior, okay, I heard junior. That's right. We'll be doing the junior awards right now. Can we please kindly invite Puan Teh, accompanied by Mr. Steven, to the stage to help present the junior awards. Okay, a little backstory. The awards curriculum for the junior section is a module-based curriculum that caters to the different entry levels of each members. The curriculum focuses on four core aspects of development, which comprises of knowledge, character, physical fitness / drill, and life skills. There are a total of 6 color awards, which are white, green, blue, purple, red, and silver.
So for our first award, the white award for junior section, can I invite Junior Elvin Chan? How cute is it? Next. Next up, Junior Chi Fong. Moving on, Junior Cheng Li Ming. Next up, Junior Darren Ho. Next up, Junior Johan. Followed by Junior Martin. Next up, Junior Noah Yap. And our last recipient for the White Award today is none other than Junior Stephen. Moving on to the Purple Award, our first recipient will be Junior Erwin Lim. Next, Junior Ming Yu. Followed by Junior Ryan Liu. And lastly, Junior Solomon Lai. Moving on to the Blue Award, can I call upon Junior Chen Hao Ming. Followed by Junior Darren Yee. And next, Junior Ang Zhen Jack. Up next, Junior Ezra Anglu. followed by Junior Jason Chong. And our last awards for today, the Red Award, and our first recipient is Junior Chi Weng Hong. And lastly, Junior Chen Zeming. Next, can I invite Pastor Andrew Lim up on stage to present the token of appreciation to Puan Te? Thank you, Pastor. As for Puan Te, could you kindly remain on stage for a short Q&A question? All right, great. We have Puan Te, the school principal of MBS, to answer a very short Q&A question. Don't worry, it's just 2 questions. Okay. All right, so the first question for you, Puan Te. What are the school future aspirations to grow in terms of the boys' academic and social development?
Very good evening. Thank you. We aim to provide quality experiences in all aspects of school life, enabling children to be happy, successful, and keen to learn, thus helping them to grow into young people who are fulfilled and able to make a positive contribution to society.
Amazing. I hope parents who are here, especially when your child is in the primary school, we can work together to align in our future aspiration. And the second and the last question for you, Puan Te, how do you think organizations like us, First Kuala Lumpur Boys Brigade, which focuses on discipline, shape the development of these kids at a young age?
For many years, the organization has taken great efforts on growing up MBS schoolboys with programs and activities such as drills, musical performance, camping, award training, games and Bible class, and many more. So I would like to say that MBS Primary School will try our best to keep on supporting the Boys Brigade program in future time.
Thank you so much, Puan Te. Very encouraging remarks and answers. Thank you so much.
Okay, before we move on to the next program, we'd like to invite Miss Jennifer up on stage to present a couple of small gifts for junior boys that attend online meetings throughout the past 2 years. Okay, Mr. Steven. Okay, can we call can we call upon Private Ashwin? Nope. Okay, can you call one Private Yushen? Private Caleb Chia. Private Caleb Chia. Junior Chong Quinson. Junior Chris Marodi. Junior Isaac Hung. Junior Jaywin Howe. Junior Lim Ming Hao. Sorry, Junior Lim Ming Yao. Junior Rex Ngui Yu Heng. Junior Samuel Lai. And finally, Junior Xavier Kok Yen Bin.
Thank you very much, Madam Jennifer. Indeed, it is very important for us to recognize the involvement and participation of our junior boys at a very young age and despite the 2 years of having to attend BB virtually. Now, we will move on to the next presentation, which is the appointment of squad leaders. So, the squad leaders are appointed based on their leadership skills. Their responsibility includes assisting officers in managing their respective squad and leading in certain activities such as parade and games. And as the saying goes, with great power comes great responsibility. So now can I call upon Mr. Stephen to present the award to the squad leaders. For our first squad leader, can I call upon squad leader Ong Ming Yu. Next, squad leader Chi Wen Hong. Next up, squad leader Chen Zeming. Next up, squad leader Ezra Anglu. And our fifth squad leader Eng Zhen Zek. We also have another squad leader, but he could not join us, so I would just like to recognize it. So we have squad leader Ethan Tang as well. All right, thank you very much, Warrant Officer Stephen. So squad leaders, to the 5 of you, including Ethan, you have been entrusted, so keep up the good work and continue to work with your officers, all right? All right, so we have recognized the junior boys, and it's also important for us to recognize the senior boys. So, the first recognition that we will be having today is for the boot campers. So, boot camp happened on the 12th of March and 9th of April due to the pandemic. And boot camp is, of course, an essential training course for our newly joined recruits every year to be made to be an official member. And with that, we have a list of bootcamp graduates that will be officially promoted to a private. So now, can I call upon Mr. Leong to give up the certificate for bootcampers? And of course, we will be also announcing the best bootcamper. So our first recipient will be not recruit anymore, but Private Aaron Loh Hao Soon. Followed by Private Abel Yong. Next up, Private Andrew Kumaravantan. Next up, Private Andrew Raj. Followed by Private Chuan Kao Zhen. All right, Private Chuan Kao Zhen is absent. Next up, Private Cody Sun Hao Yin. Followed by Private Colin Chia. Next up, Private Daniel Sukran. Followed by Private Daryl Lau. Next, Private Ethan Englu. Next up, Private Evan Kwong. Followed by Private Harry Benjamin. Followed by Private Hao Jason. Moving on, Private Jacob Yim.
Next up, Private Keenan Chang Li Wei. Private Kiu Wei Fong. Private Ling Hao Ye. Private Louis Go. Private Matthew Lim. We have Private Nigel Wong. Private Peter Dashman. With Private Pun Chun Shen. It's amazing that after 2 years of pandemic, there's still so many new young faces here graduating and becoming privates, new members of the company. All thanks to God. Private Rain Achira Daniel. We have Private Rishi Kumar. Private Ryan Raj. Private Sarvin. Last but not least, we have Private Yap Ching Siu.
Congratulations once again to all privates who have received your certs and hereby join us as privates of First Kuala Lumpur Boys Brigade Company. Now, we move on to the most exciting part for the boot campers, to the 28 of them. And I would like to announce the best boot camper for 2022. So the best boot camper for 2022, pre-juniors, can I have a drum roll from you? Louder, pre-juniors. And the best boot camper for Bootcamp 2022 goes to Private Q Wee Feng. Congratulations for being the best boot camper. It is definitely not easy, but well done to Q Wilfen and to all other boot campers. Thank you very much, Mr. Leong.
Right, we have been through boot camp, and last year, 2021, October of 2021, there's a very big event happening in BB, Malaysia. And if our senior boys will know, it is the National Bible Quiz. The National Bible Quiz happened on the October of 2021, and a few of our first KL boys went through 3 stages before going up to compete the national level alongside with a few other fellow friends from other KL state companies. So they went through company level Bible Quiz, they went through the state level Bible Quiz, and finally, last October, they went and participated in the National Bible Quiz that BBM held. So there are 2 levels to the National Bible Quiz, the intro level and the up level. And First KL have sent out a few boys to represent the KL state in competing. Before I continue, can we invite Pastor Andrew, accompanied by Captain Au, to present the certificates and the Bible. Right. The KL State has won the National Bible Quiz intro level and the second runner-up for the up level. Out of the 10 KL State representatives, 6 of them are from First KL. So the intro level consists of 4 representatives from First KL and 1 other member from the up level consists of 2 representatives from First KL. So can we call Private Chong Wen Si? Okay, we have Lance Corporal Joshua Chen, but he's not around with us today. And next we have Lance Corporal Nick Lee. And finally, we have Private Mitran Ramesh, which is not around too. Okay. Sorry, can we please invite Reverend Andrew to stay back for a while for Mr. Al to present the token of appreciation. Right, thank you so much, Reverend Andrew and Mr. Al. Okay, before we move on to the next program, Zohar, can I ask you, Mr. Zohar, can I ask you, what instrument were you playing back in the band, back when you was a boy?
I was playing the saxophone.
Wow. Okay, so saxophone, a lot of jazz. We listen to a lot of jazz and there's a lot of saxophone appearing within it. But to represent our band today, to have a short performance, let's invite the First KL Senior Percussion Section. All right, thank you so much, First KL Section's percussion section. All right, before we move on to the next program, why not let's have a quick 15 minutes refreshment break. But first, can we invite the guests of honors and the VIPs to please go over to my right-hand side, the hall, and my right-hand side, the doorway there, to have your refreshments. Yeah. And to follow parents, you can also head over to Hall A to have your refreshment on my right-hand side. There will be ushers ushering you guys, so you guys know which hall, where to go. And boys, please stay back for a little bit. Please wait for a while.
All my regrets and my failures, all of my wrongs have been left at the cross.
Ushers, can we please guide the parents to the refreshment hall? Parents, your refreshment are over here at my right hand side, the hall at my right hand side, the hall A, the refreshment hall. Ushers, please help usher the parents to the right refreshment hall.
Me, Lord, you take me as I am.
What are your favorite moments from GB last year?
My favorite moments from GB last year are me and my friends can play games together in GB meetings, although it can't meet physically.
My most memorable moment was when I made the finger puppet. I like it because it was very cute. I also like the cooking session in the GB camp. I like it because the food was very yummy and my favorite food is chocolate.
My favorite moment of 2021 in BB was when I got my Blue Award badge. I worked very hard for the whole year and did the very best I could during the exams. I was so happy
Okay,
when
can I get you to stand
and
up?
I want to thank Sir Matthew for getting me through the year.
Okay, wait. Listen to my instruction, pre-juniors.
The past online meetings is online.
Okay, now it's time for your refreshment. So I want you to line up, go in line to the hall there. All right, you follow Mr. Steven.
The importance of teamwork.
You don't have to take your stuff. You don't have to take your stuff. Leave it at your seats.
Fun to compete with my friends.
Leave it at your seats. You will come back later. Don't worry, okay?
Was conducted
Seniors, just hold on, yeah?
such as games and we learn to make ice cream, online games, Bible studies, art and craft sessions. We learn how to do caterpillar, learn to draw sketch and lots more. It's helped me learn through having fun and gives me opportunity to interact with my friends during online meetings. It always makes me look forward. Next meeting.
My personal highlights from BB last year will definitely be my promotion to Lance Corporal. On the day of my promotion, the officers came to my house and they presented to me my chevron and amulet. Remember how amazing it felt to touch my chevron.
My favorite moment with BB was celebrating the Christmas through Facebook Live. I was excited being selected to record 2 songs for the event, which I joy to the world and when the child is born. I've been learning to sing the song very hard and I was so nervous during the recording. At the end, I was so happy that I managed to do it and be part of the team.
I would say that my favorite moment for BB last year was the 2021 Awards Day, which was held on 30th October 2021. On that day, I was promoted from private to Lance Corporal. I'm indeed very thankful to God and grateful to the officers who have given me a chance to serve in First KL. I'm also very happy that all the time, effort, and hard work has earned the acknowledgement from the officers. This has also boosted my confidence and encouraged me to be a better BB boy.
Which part of virtual meeting you wish could be physical and why?
Camping, because it will be more fun and I can play with my friends physically. I miss the fun time we had when we meet up on every Saturday previous year. I wish we can go back to the session very soon. I want to play basketball and football with my friends and continue having lots of fun time together.
How do you feel to be finally back to physical meetings?
I feel happy and relieved because we can do the activities together instead of alone at home and we have the supplies for our achievements.
Definitely good to be back to physical meeting since online meeting you don't get to do much, like you can't do drill, you can't worship together, and yeah.
Oh, it feels amazing. I miss wearing my day dress. Definitely miss some activities. It's good to finally wear my uniform again, polish it again. Definitely brought back some good memories from when I was from one before COVID.
What do you like the most about physical meetings now compared to virtual meetings?
I think the closeness that we have, now that we are physically together, it's very easy to connect and have a lot of engagement. Compared to virtual meetings, sometimes you don't know if anybody is listening, when you talk, people's name and then they might not even respond, that kind of thing. So I think with physical, the engagement is there. I definitely do like how close we are and the flexibility of having so much more activities that we can run compared to when virtual. We are very limited to the things that we have at home. Sometimes when we want to do something, one person might have one material and another person might not have, so it's very, very limited. So I think the flexibility of having everybody together and doing things together is something that I really like.
Physical meeting allow us to have a lot of energy. I must say that physical meeting allow us to have the engagement, the closer engagement, no longer by virtual. So we are able to look into the eyes of the boys, and the boys can also engage with other boys as well. And this is something that we have been missing in the past 2 years. This engagement is really important because it helps us to go forward, help us to get closer, and help us to really bring out what Boys Brigade is all about, which is the two pillars, discipline and also religion. Because as you know, in the discipline, the drill is very important. We are also getting into the physical games. This is where we can drive teamwork, we can have a lot of fun, and this can only be achieved if we are in the physical. And the second thing about the physical meeting is that it also allows us to get back, the boys to be physically fit. I still remember the first few meetings, they can't even stand under the hot sun more than 5 minutes. They're improving, not that they can stand above an hour. I can see that now they are more tough. They are able to do more things outdoor rather than just indoor. And I hope that as we continue to progress, we can see that they can reshape themselves physically from a wider to a more solid and also muscular build.
Since there are still restrictions, not all activities are fully functional yet. Which activity do you miss most as compared to the physical meetings before MCO?
I miss the squad prayers after worship most. Because now we are breaking in sections and praying in sections instead of squads. Even if we do pray in squads online, some will not have the chance to pray because of their mic problems or that because they don't know how to pray.
Firstly, I think it will be the games lah. You get to play football together, maybe some sport, since you can bond with other friends and boys together.
Well, I definitely miss playing football in the field. I would used to bring my boots and a pair of shorts with a shirt every week previously for MCO. It was amazing. I would sweat a lot, and of course, not every week will be a good week of football, but it was still enjoyable, and I definitely miss that.
Which part of virtual meeting do you wish that could be brought towards physical meeting too?
I think the safety net behind it, because I've realized that a lot of those, a lot of introverted girls, I would say, who are very comfortable online, and they would share a lot more online because of the safety that they are behind the screen, and they don't really, and not worried about people judging them and things like that. But when you are physically there, the energy, when your friends are being loud, they might feel a little bit intimidated or not that confident to share. So I think that's one thing that I miss. I guess the other technology we can still still bring it back into classroom, so it's not really an issue.
I must say that virtual meeting has got disadvantage as well. I remember when we are being forced into virtual, right? We need to be more creative. We cannot take it conveniently that we will see the boys, we will physically be with them. So the creativity part, I think we need to continue. We need to really plan ahead. And then you could see that in the virtual meeting as well, the inclusion also is very important. Because in the virtual meeting, we want to make sure that if we have 20 or 30 boys in the camera, we want each of them to pay attention. So we hope this will also be able to translate it into the physical meeting, and the creativity and also the flexibility of moving things and planning ahead. I think this has to be continued in the physical meeting.
What are you excited to see in the coming GB meetings in the future?
I'm excited to see that there's more exciting events, for example, Easter Day, because we can celebrate Jesus that is risen from the dead.
I am preferring to have physical meet-up with Boys Brigade officers and friends again. This is because I enjoy very much of the outdoor games, sports, campaign, Bible study lesson, singing, instrument, and drill. I am very excited to look forward to have physical meet-up soon.
I wish to have physical sessions during the coming BB meetings because my beloved officers will organize events that are very fun, including the sports session, the drill session, and the worship session. I also want to have physical meetings because I want to experience to be the commander. I wish that it will happen very, very soon. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope I can meet my friends face to face again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to all the officers for all the effort and love given to us. God bless you. Take care and stay safe.
Boys Brigade is an interdenominational Christian youth organization. It is the first worldwide youth organization founded in 1883 by Sir William Alexander Smith. The objective of the Boys Brigade is the advancement of Christ's kingdom among members and the promotion of habits of obedience, reverence, discipline, self-respect, and all that tends towards a true Christian character. In practice, the object means to help members develop and grow in moral character, to train members to become loyal and responsible citizens, to promote members' physical fitness, and develop their leadership's potential. The current youth experience problems such as introversion, pressure, and lack of peers. Teenagers often spend their free time in social media or playing video games for their entertainment. This had made excuses for the youth to spend precious time on it. In the Boys Brigade, we are providing an environment for the youth to allow for self-development and develop strength of character in life. In the Boys Brigade, through activities such as weekly meetings, camps, leadership training, and batch classes, we provide opportunities for skill development in 4 aspects, while also instilling qualities such as leadership, creativity, and discipline into the youth. All members acquire skills and knowledge in various aspects of leadership, survival, community, and global awareness through the Proficiency Award Scheme. This Proficiency Award Scheme is designed to develop members in 4 aspects: spiritual, physical, educational, and social. In 2020, COVID-19 pandemic had affected our day-to-day life and restricted our freedom of movement and association. But it is not a stumbling block to continue our mission to enrich the boys' experience and knowledge that covers the 4 aspects. Hence, First KL has introduced the virtual BB meeting to provide the same environment to develop skills and qualities via online activities. So what are you waiting for? Join us now in this journey of Boys Brigade movement where you can be part of the community to raise leaders of the future.
What are your favorite moments from GB last year?
My favorite moments from GB last year are me and my friends can play games together in GB meetings, although it can't meet physically.
My most memorable moment was when I made the finger puppet. I like it because it was very cute. I also like the cooking session in the GB camp. I like it because the food was very yummy and my favorite food is chocolate.
My favorite moment of 2021 in BB was when I got my Blue Award badge. I worked very hard for the whole year and did the very best I could during the exams. I was so happy when I got the award, and I want to thank Sir Matthew for getting me through the year.
My favorite moments during the past online meetings is online camps. I enjoyed the activities. Through the activities, I know the importance of teamwork. I hope coming there will be more quizzes competition. It is fun to compete with my friends.
I enjoyed most of the activities that was conducted during the pandemic, such as games camps. We learned to make ice cream, online quiz, Bible studies, art and craft sessions. We learned how to do caterpillar, learn to draw sketch and lots more. It's helped me learn through having fun and gives me opportunity to interact with my friends during online meetings. It always makes me look forward for the next meeting.
My personal highlights from BB last year will definitely be my promotion to Lance Corporal. On the day of my promotion, the officers came to my house and they presented to me my chevron and amulet. Remember how amazing it felt to touch my chevron.
My favorite moment with BB was celebrating the Christmas through Facebook Live. I was excited being selected to record 2 songs for the event, which are Joy to the World and When the Child is Born. I've been learning to sing the song very hard and I was so nervous during the recording. At the end, I was so happy that I managed to do it and be part of the team.
I would say that my favorite moment for BB last year was the 2021 Awards Day, which was held on 30th October 2021. On that day, I was promoted from private to Lance Corporal. I'm indeed very thankful to God and grateful to the officers who have given me a chance to serve in first TL. I'm also very happy that all the time, effort, and hard work has earned the acknowledgement from the officers.
Alright, if
This
you can
has
start
also boosted
having
my
the parents, the
confidence
guests,
and
the
encouraged
boys
me
back here into the hall for our next set of programs,
Which
please.
part of virtual meeting you wish could be physical and why?
Camping, because it will be more fun and I
So
can
repeat,
play with
we'll
my
be starting our
friends
next programs very soon, so if we can
I
get
miss
the
the
guests,
fun time
the
we
VIPs,
had
the parents, the
when
boys
we
back into the
meet
hall.
up on every Saturday previous year. I wish we can go back to the session very soon. I want to play basketball and football with my friends and continue having lots of fun time together.
How do you feel to be finally back to physical meetings?
I feel happy and relieved because we can do the activities together instead of alone at home, and we have the supplies for our achievements.
Definitely good to be back to physical meeting, since online meeting you don't get to do much, like you can't do drill, you can't worship together, and yeah.
Oh, it feels amazing. I miss wearing my day dress. Definitely miss some activities. It's good to finally wear the uniform again, polish it again. Definitely brought back some good memories from when I was from one before COVID.
What do you like the most about physical meetings now compared to virtual meetings?
I think the closeness that we have, now that we are physically together, it's very easy to connect and have a lot of engagement. Compared to virtual meetings, sometimes you don't know if anybody is listening, when you talk people's name and then they might not even respond, that kind of thing. So I think with physical, the engagement is there. I definitely do like how close we are and the flexibility of having so much more activities that we can run compared to when virtual. We are very limited to the things that we have at home. Sometimes when we want to do something One person might have one material and another person might not have, so it's very, very limited. So I think the flexibility of having everybody together and doing things together is something that I really like.
Physical meeting allows us to have a lot of energy. I must say that physical meeting allows us to have the engagement, the closer engagement, no longer by virtual. So we are able to look into the eyes of the boys, and the boys can also engage with other boys as well. And this is something that we have been missing in the past 2 years. This engagement is really important because it helps us to go forward, help us to get closer, and help us to really bring out what Boys Brigade is all about, which is the two pillar, discipline and also religion. Because as you know, in the discipline, drill is very important. We are also getting into the physical games. This is where we can drive teamwork, we can have a lot of fun, and this can only be achieved if we are in the physical. And second thing about the physical meeting is that it also allows us to get back, the boys to be physically fit now. I still remember the first few meetings, they can't even stand under the hot sun more than 5 minutes. They're improving, not that they can stand above an hour. You can see that now they are more tough. They are able to do more things outdoor rather than just indoor. And I hope that as we continue to progress, we can see that they can reshape themselves physically from a wider to a more solid and also muscular view.
Since there are still restrictions, not all activities are fully functional yet. Which activity do you miss most as compared to the physical meetings before MCO?
I miss the squad prayers after worship most. Because now we are working in sections and praying in sections instead of squads. Even if we do pray in squads online, some will not have the chance to pray because of their mic problems or that because they don't know how to pray.
Firstly, I think it will be the game start. You get to play football together, maybe some sport, since you can bond with other friends and boys together.
Oh, I definitely miss playing football in the field. I would used to bring my boots and a pair of shorts with a shirt every week previously for MCO. It was amazing. I would sweat a lot, and of course, not every week will be a good week of football, but it was still enjoyable, and I definitely miss that.
Which part of virtual meeting do you wish that could be brought towards physical meeting too?
I think the safety net behind it, because I've realized that a lot of introverted girls, I would say, who are very comfortable online, and they would share a lot more online because of the safety that they are behind the screen, and they don't really and not worried about people judging them and things like that. But when you are physically there, the energy, when your friends are being loud, they might feel a little bit intimidated or not that confident to share. So I think that's one thing that I miss. I guess the other technology, we can still bring it back into classroom, so it's not really an issue.
I must say that virtual meeting has got disadvantage as well. I remember when we are being forced into virtual, right? We need to be more creative. We can.
Okay, welcome everybody back to the hall for our next set of programs. Hopefully you guys have a great refreshment, have some catch up, and be able to talk with some of your friends and from other companies even. Okay, before we move on to the next program, our publicity team, our first KL publicity team here, have prepared a short recap video or promotional video with our 2021 and early 2022 programs. And they are made by the publicity team of First KL. So if we can look towards the screen.
going down. I'm yelling timber, you better move, you better dance. Let's make a night you won't remember. I'll be the one you won't forget.
Politicians be preachers, be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. Standing in the Hall of Fame, and the world's gonna know your name.
Indeed, a wonderful and amazing video compiled by the publicity team of the First KL. So thank you for that. All right, next we would like to move on to our Parents' Day program. As all of you are aware, we actually celebrated Father's Day, and I hope that all of you had a great weekend with your family. And here in the First KL Boys Brigade, we would like to instill that appreciation in our kids as well, in our boys. So we will do that section by section, and we will start off by the pre-junior section. So to those of you parents who are here and your kids falls within the pre-junior section, can I get you to stand up? Yeah, if you have kids with you here today, 6 to 8 years old, can I get you to kindly stand up? All right, next, can I get you to stand forward? Please don't feel shy. They have certain things that they need to do with you. So can I invite all parents to stand up in front? All parents of pre-junior, all right? Just stand in front, your kids will come to you shortly, all right? Parents of pre-junior first scale section, 6 to 8 years old. For junior, hold on, yeah? All right, hopefully I have all the parents of pre-junior. So here comes the challenging part because your parents are in mass. So I hope you can recognize your parents, all right? So for pre-juniors, if your parents are standing right in front, can I get you to raise up your hand? Pre-juniors, if your parents are standing in front, can I get you to raise your hand? If your parents are not here today, it's okay, you can do it later. But only, when you go home later. So for those pre-juniors, can I get you to take the gift that you have prepared for your parents? All right. Now, I want you to go to your parents and give it to them. Make sure you give it to your correct papa and mama, okay? Not the wrong one, okay? Can you pass it to your parents? All right. Let's give a round of applause. Any missing sheets? All right. Pre-junior, I want you to stay there, yeah? We will take a quick family group photo for you. You and your parents, all right? So today, it looks like some celebrity. All right, any pre-junior parents, your pre-juniors are not here? All right, wait, pre-junior, hold on. Corporate Justin, can I get you to take a group photo together? Everyone, is it possible? All right, let's take a group photo together. All right, for the rest of the pre-junior, make sure you do the same. When you reach home later, the first thing that you do is to present to your parents. All right, don't keep the gift to yourself. All right, thank you very much, parents. You may go back to your seat. And in pre-juniors, you may return to your seat. Okay, wonderful. Next, we have the junior section. So parents, if your kids are in junior section and you are here with us today, can I get you to stand up, please? Junior section referring to 9 to 12 years old. So if your boys is 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, can you please stand up and come to the front? All right, juniors, can we keep quiet, juniors? All right, thank you so much. Okay, I know you are excited. Okay, so juniors, if your parents are here today and if you can recognize them, you should be able to recognize them. Can I get you to raise out your hand? All right, I want you to take your gift with you, the box that you have prepared. And yes, you may go to your parents, wish them Happy Parents' Day, wish them I love you, thank you, and give the gift to them, all right? Only if your parents are here. If your parents are not here, you give it to them when you return home later, all right? I want you to stay in front because we will help you to take some family photos, all right? All right, let's give them some time. All right, NCOs, you all can take that side as well, yeah? All right, just a moment while we take our individual family group photos and we will proceed to take the entire group photo together. So let's just give some time to the NCOs to help us with that. Stage up. Okay, due to the overwhelming number, parents, can you quickly come up to the stage so that we can take a group photo together? Yeah, just come up to the stage. All right, okay, we will take a group photo together and Corporal Justin will help us with that. Okay, are we ready, Corporal Justin? All right, on your cue, Justin. Let's look at the camera over there for parents and junior boys. Let's give a round of applause to them. All right, thank you so much. You may proceed to your seat. All right. Next up, moving to the senior section. So parents, guardians, if you are here with your boy today, 13 years old onwards, can I just invite you to come out to the stage so that they can appreciate you and pass you the gift that they have prepared. So if your son is here today and he's in senior section, can I just invite you up to the front? All right. Senior section boys, if your parents are here today, can I get you to come in front and present? If your parents are not here, you may do so at home later, all right? All right, junior section, senior section. Okay, senior section, if you can recognize your parents, you should be able to. Please pass the gift to them. If they are not here, you pass it at home, all right? You don't have to come forward. Only if your parents are here. If any parents or any senior boys, you're not able to locate your parents or your son, please let me know. I will help you. Junior section officers and NCOs, can I get your help to take some photos together? Some family photos together, please. Any family on stage whereby you don't have a photo taken, just raise up your hand and our NCOs will attend to you. If you don't have a family photo being taken together. And Corporal Justin. Oh, Corporal Justin is taking photo. Okay. I'll let you know when it's ready. Okay, any family, you don't have any family photo being taken together? Is there any? Nope. Okay, that's great. Okay, is there still? Okay, let's just give them a few more time. Okay, there's one behind there. Okay. All right, thank you very much, NCOs. Okay, just stay on stage. Corporal Justin, can I get you to quickly take a group photo together? All right, everyone please look at Corporal Justin at the back there with the camera. All right, thank you so much. You may proceed to your seat. Corporal Justin. All right, if you are ready, please sit down at your seat. All right, not to forget, now, parents, just a last favor from you. Can I quickly get you to stand up a little while, just for 30 seconds? Can I just quickly get you to stand up at your place? Don't have to come forward, but just to stand up a little while. All right, so boys, pre-junior, junior, and senior. Now, what I will want you to do is on the count of 3 to say thank you, because your parents are the one who has been supporting you all. And I would really like to take this time on behalf of the company to thank all parents here who have been sending your son week in and week out. Can we give a round of applause to all of them, as well to all of your parents? All right? And on the count of 1, 2, 3, I want all of you to say thank you. Can pre-juniors, juniors, and seniors? Can we do that? Pre-juniors, juniors, and seniors? All right. 1, 2, 3. Amazing. Let's give another round of applause. All right, parents, you may be seated down. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your support towards our ministry. Next is you, right now.
Okay, I think for a lot of our senior boys sitting over there, this is finally the moment that you have been waiting for, your awards presentation for senior section. So can we please invite Miss Karen, accompanied by Mr. Leong, up to the stage to present the awards for the senior section. Okay, the first KL, if anybody doesn't know, the first KL senior section consists of 6 squad. We have A1 to A3 and B1 to B3. And every year, members in the senior section work for different proficiency awards out of the 31 total of awards on their right arm. Over here, and also receive a service award after every year as a recognition to their service and their participation in the company and the senior section. So if we are ready, we will call A1 to come up over to receive your awards. Squad A1. This is Squad A1 from the senior section. First, we have Corporal Isaac Goh, 1 year service and safety advance. We have Corporal Ng Yuan Singh, 1 year service, long year service. Corporal Ng Yuan Singh, 1 year service, long year service. We have Lance Corporal Loy Kit Yu, 1 year service, 3 year service, Christian Education Advance and Safety Advance. We have Lance Corporal Wong Guan Rei, 1 year service, 3 year service and Safety Advance. We have Private Abel Yong, junior service, junior link badge and target award. We have Private Colleen Chia, 1 year service, Christian Education Basic and Computer Knowledge Basic. We have Private Isaac Yap, 1 year service and Christian Education Basic. We have Mitran Ramesh, 1 year service and Christian Education Basic. We have Owen Chin, 1 year service and 3 year service, and Private Yap Yu Fong, 1 year service. Hey, congratulations, Squad A1. Okay, moving on, we have Squad A2. Yeah, I finished A2. Leading A2, we have Corporal Justin Wong. First 1 year service and safety advance. We have Corporal Sean Roy, 1 year service and long year service. We have Lance Corporal Nick Lee, 1 year service, arts basic and Christian education basic. We have Private Brian Marr, 1 year service, 3 year service, safety advance and recruitment basic. We have Private Keenan Chang, junior service badge, junior link badge and target badge. And finally, we have Private Nigel Wong, 1 year service, martial art basic and safety basic. So boys, please don't mess with Private Nigel. Okay, he got a basic martial arts badge. Okay.
Thank you very much, Ms. Karen and Mr. Leong. Next, we will move on to the next squad. And before calling the squad, can I invite Miss Irene, accompanied by Captain Ao, to present the awards to the squad. All right, for Squad A3, can I call upon Squad A3 to come forward to receive your award? All right, first of all, we have Corporal Mark Lee, 1 year service award, long year, and gold scholastic. Next, Corporal Yap M. Peng, 1 year service award, Christian education at once, and safety at once. Next, we have Lance Corporal Sorry. Next, we have Lance Corporal Joshua. Sorry, we have Private Arthur Yong, 1 year service award. Followed by Private Cody Soon, Target Award, Junior Service and Link Badge. Followed by Private Darrell Lau, 1 year service award, Christian Education Basic and Safety Basic. Followed by Private David Chin, 1 year service award and Target Badge. Private Leng Zhi Tao, 1 year Private Matthew Lim. Sorry, Private William Chin, 1 year service award and 3 year. And we will quickly take a group photo. Thank you, Squad A3. Next, can I call upon Squad B1, led by Sergeant Joel. Alright, here comes Squad B1, starting off with Sergeant Joel Tan, 1 year service award, Craft Basic, Community Service Basic, Computer Knowledge Basic and Hobbies Basic. Followed by Lance Corporal Anthony Yap, 1 year service award, Art Basic, Christian Education Basic, International Relationship Basic, Safety Advanced, Swimming Basic and Water Adventure Basic. And next, Lance Corporal Braden Chin, 1 year service Advanced, Christian Education Advanced and Safety Advanced. Followed by Private Aidan Alexander with 1 year service award. Private Dominic Pierre, 1 year service award, Target. Private Ethan Anglu, 1 year service award, Christian Education Basic, Safety Basic. Private Ethan Johan, 1 year service award. Private Gerard Pierre, 1 year service award. Private John Wong, 1 year service award. Private Joshua Tong, 1 year service award. Private Q Wee Feng, our best boot camper, 1 year service award, Art Basic, Christian Education Basic, Safety Basic. Private Lee Zheng Rong, 1 year service award, Target. Private Lucanus, 1 year service award, 3 years. Private Samuel Cheong, 1 year service award. And Private Sean Andrew, 1 year service award. All right, can we take a quick group photo? All right, thank you very much, Squad B1. Miss Irene, please remain on stage. All right, can I now invite Captain Au to present the token of appreciation to Miss Irene? All right, thank you very much, Miss Irene. My apologies. Can I also invite Miss Karen up on stage? I really apologize for missing out. Can I invite Miss Karen out on stage to receive the token of appreciation from Captain Au? Thank you very much, Miss Karen. All right, Moving on to the next squad, squad B2 and B3. But before calling squad B2 out, can I invite Mr. David up, accompanied by Mr. Yi, to present the award? All right, squad B2. Alright, squad B2. Starting off, we have Corporal Ting Zisong with 1 year service award and safety at once. Followed by Lance Corporal Benjamin Chin with 1 year service award. And we have Lance Corporal Chiu Yen Yin with 1 year service award, 3 year service award, Christian Education Basic and safety at once. Followed by Private Aaron Law with Target Award, Junior Service and Link Badge. Followed by Private Chong Lee Jae with 1 year service award. Private Evan Kong with 1 year service award, Christian Education Basic and Safety Basic. Followed by Private Han Xuan Liu, 1 year service award. And next, Private Emmanuel with 1 year service award and 3 years service award. Followed by Private Jaden Liu with 1 year service award. Moving on, Private Liu Guanzhe with 1 year service award and target badge. Next, Private Louis with target badge, junior service and link badge. Private Pung Chun Shen, 1 year service award, Christian Education Basic and Safety Basic. We also have Private Terence Ling with 1 year and target award, followed by Private Wong Holton with 1 year service award and Recruit Sean Kong with 1 year service award. Alright, let's take a group photo first. Thank you very much, Squad B2. Next up, Squad B3, sorry. Can I call you up, Squad B3? Alright, for Squad B3, we have Corporal Lee Yen Sing with 1 year service award, long year and gold scholastic. Followed by Lance Corporal Ian Tan with 1 year service award, Christian Education Basic and Computer Knowledge Basic. Followed by Lance Corporal Sao Ling Zhe with 1 year, 3 year and safety at once. Followed by Lance Corporal Yong Chen Han with 1 year service award, safety at once. We have Private Carson Chuan with 1 year service award, safety basic. Next up, Private Chong Wen Si, 1 year service award, art basic, bandsman basic, Christian education basic, recruitment basic, and safety at once. And we also have Private Lee Vandale with 1 year service award and 3 year, followed by Private Wong Hong Zhen with 1 year and safety basic. And the last recipient for Squad B3 is Private Yap Ching Siu with 1 year and safety basic. Now let's quickly take a group photo together. Thank you so much, Squad B3. Alright, next can I invite Mr. Yi to present the token of appreciation to Mr. David Wong, Chairman of PIPG MBSS KL. Thank you very much, Mr. David and Mr. Yi. Let's give another round of applause to all our senior boys who have worked hard for the past 2 years.
Okay, Having all the proficiency awards given out, we would like to also take this opportunity to acknowledge the outstanding academic efforts of two of our very own boys from the senior section. In Boys Brigade, not only do we focus on disciplinaries, leadership, and spiritual aspect, but also to keep the balance between academics and co-curriculum activities. So we all know that Form 5 SPM has just ended, right? And IGCSE has just ended a couple months ago. And these two individuals has performed very, very well in their studies. And with that, we would like to congratulate their academic achievements by presenting them the Gold Scholastic Award and the Academic Excellence Award. So can we call upon Mr. John to come up to present this award to them, accompanied by Mr. Yi. Okay, the first recipient is Corporal Lee Yen Sing. Corporal Lee Yen Sing has achieved a 10A results in his IGCSE examination. Okay, congratulations, Corporal Yen Sing. Next up, we have Corporal Mark Lee Jun Hao. Corporal Mark has achieved a 10A, I believe it's a straight A, in his SPM examinations. Boys from pre-juniors to seniors, please take this as your example, okay? Next time if you take any major examinations, okay, look up to these two kokos, okay, and then, yeah, work hard. Right, can we invite Mr. John to stay back for a little while, and let's call upon Pastor Reverend Andrew to present the token of appreciation to Mr. John, accompanied by Mr. John, Mr. Yi. Okay, so, thank you, Mr. Yi and Pastor Andrew, but can I please have Mr. John to stay back for a little while for a couple of questions we have prepared for you. Okay, good evening, Mr. John. So we have prepared two questions actually to ask. So the first question is...
Testing.
Yeah. So the first question is that we are aware that the SPM results has just been released. Could you share with us some of the proud achievements of the MBS Secondary School?
All right, thank you. Okay, basically when you talk about SPM, you have three things to look into. One would be the average grade result, average grade school result. It is based on the number of A's. So each grades will be given a number, a numeral value. So it works on the smaller the better. So that means, let's say it's A plus, the numeral is 0. A is 1. A minus is 2, as you go on. Then they will calculate, total up every student's, the numbers, and then divided by the total numbers. So I would like to proudly announce that this year, for MBS KL, our average grade school result is 2.68. The best in 5 years.
Wow. Right. Congratulations to MBS and congratulations to Mr. John for the amazing work that you have put into the entire school. So, second question. how important it is for teenagers, like our boys over there, to balance out their academic life and extracurriculum activities like the First Care Boys Brigade.
Okay, thank you. It's a very easy question, but I'm afraid I'm a bit biased. All right, because I believe in balanced holistic education, meaning that just like what is stated in our national philosophy education, towards development of an educated person, our main achievement is for the well-being of a person. In order to achieve a well-being, it means that a person has to balance in 4 aspects: spiritual, emotional, physical, and intellectual. I believe Boys Brigade will bring in the elements of a very balanced education. So your children are not only dreadful about coming to school just because of academic, study, but they also have a channel where they are able to indulge in a very healthy extracurricular activity, just like what Boys Brigade is advocating. Very different element between Boys Brigade and Scouts. Actually, I was a Scout Master. Is that Boys Brigade will bring in the spiritual element. All right. So spiritual element is something very, very important. Although we understand Malaysia is a multi-religion background, so sometimes there is a concern that, especially schools like mission schools will have an agenda to evangelize. All right. But if you believe in there is a God, a mighty God, and human beings, no matter where you are, whether you are a tribal or whether you're very advanced race, you realize that there's an element, an emptiness, where we understand that we are limited. We cannot control the elements. No matter how good our education, we cannot control the elements. I can give you an example. Yesterday we had our cross country. The weather forecast, even with high technology, we still cannot predict the weather. All right, so Wednesday, Thursday, the weather pattern was, it rains very early in the morning and then it stopped. But Friday, Friday it rains, it started late at 6 o'clock. Somehow the rain, God rains, forget to switch on the tap, earlier. So it started at 6 and then it went on till 8. A lot of parents was very, how can I use the word? Panic or what? My teachers were very panic also. Whether Pengato want to cancel it or postpone it. Oh my God, another day. So the element of, us, God is in us. And it is very important because I think I better open up my legs so that I can. Do I have time?
Yes, we have some time.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so when we use the word Jerry, I mean the school cannot do that because our official religion is Islam. So the school cannot do it. But through the channel of Boys Brigade, I think they are doing very well to bring the element of God. Yeah? It's very important because human beings, we know our limitations. So, and we as parents, we cannot be all the time with our children. There's an element of faith. There's an element of we are limited by distance and by place and by time, that we reach out to a God, that we pray that God will protect, God will help our children to grow, God's grace, God's mercy, So the element of God is always in us because we are limited by time, space, and what. So, likewise, when the children are faced with certain predicaments, certain problems, and things like that, they are overwhelmed by the problem. They also realize that their parents are not always with them. So we are hoping that through Boys Brigade, the children are taught that no matter where you are, there is a God who looks after you, who's very concerned about you. Just now we sang the praise song. It is to show the heart of God is that God is willing to leave behind 99 children who is well and who is, who is taken care of, who is healthy and things, to go and save the one that is facing problem. So this is the thing that we are trying to teach or trying to impart to everyone, to all our children, that no matter how hard the situation is, there is a God who cares and concerned. We understand that, we were all taken aback, and this is not something new, where we sometimes hear stories about a very educated person, all right, a very talented person, a person who have achieved a lot of things, high achievers, and yet in their loneliness and in times of despair, they took their life. I think all of us will know these stories. So I think I don't have to describe, because we have children here. So this is an adult talk, right? Not for the children. So this is where I think Boys Brigade is the only uniform bodies that emphasize on spiritual, dimension compared to the other uniform bodies. The other uniform bodies, you have the three elements: emotion, physical and intellectual, but not the spiritual. So this is something very special about Boys Brigade. I was telling Pastor Andrew, when I was young, I attended Sunday schools where I was taught by Girls Brigade. And every week I have to memorize a Bible verse in order to get a star. And then at the end, during Christmas season, I will be given a present. So you see how this uniform body has actually reached out to people like me, at a very young age. All right. So parents, you see, there's a saying that says that the idle mind is a playground of the devil. Am I right, Pastor Andrew? So do not worry that your children are too busy. No time. If you join Boys Brigade, sorry, I got to be a bit biased, since this is a Boys Brigade event. I cannot talk about Scout and other things. Can I? Can I talk about other extracurricular? I must talk about Boys Brigade. So, a lot of parents always think that, hey, if my children on Saturday spend the whole day in the school on extracurricular, what about homework? What about their studies? You see, actually, in fact, if your child would be busy, keep himself busy with a very healthy extracurricular activities, then they will learn to focus. They will learn to concentrate. And then when the teacher is teaching, they know, hey, I don't have time, I got to concentrate. They learn to concentrate. They learn to focus. I have 3 children of my own. All right, my eldest is 30 years old. My youngest is 26. Actually, I'm not that young. Yeah. All right. And from very young, I allow them to play. We have a lot of playing time. The father will play with them. I have a lot of toys like, animal farm toys, cars and things like that. So I let them imagine, I let them to play. Why? Because the playing time is a way to train them to be focused. If a child can play for 15 minutes, that is his concentration time. If a child can play the same toys for 30 minutes, that is his concentration or focus time. And then there are a lot of things to learn. After playing, you keep your toys, you keep it tidy and things like that. Nobody will help you. You learn to be independent. And then doing these activities, these are the things that the children will develop physical, the spatial understanding, what we call as, anticipate. This you cannot learn from the books. It has to be there through the activities and things like that, where they learn to anticipate, they learn to control their emotions. I believe some of the parents here, if I have to call you up to come and receive an award, I think you'll be shaking. Huh? You'll be thinking, hey, how should I walk? Huh? How do I look on the stage? Yeah. But you see, at this such a young age, you saw that these are the little ones coming up with so confident, walking alone. You see, without, I didn't see anyone looking behind. Hey, where's my daddy? Where's my mommy? But confidently they walk up. All this you don't get it from books. It is through all these extracurricular activities that you cultivate, the confidence, to face the audience, to learn to talk, to learn to manage and things like that. All right? So I am very biased. So as a school principal of MBS, you realize now, this year, we actually added one more day for extracurricular. I know my teachers are here. I think they will be very angry with me. From 2 days now, we increased to 3 days. Why? Because I really believe that through this extracurricular activity, the child learn. And it's very important, let them join games and things like that, because they learn to accept failures. If they lose, they learn. I'm afraid, especially MBS boys, I'm very afraid if those who have not failed before, how will they accept failures? I'm very afraid of that. Just I say, allow them to play. Because when you play games, you got to strategize. You learn to strategize. You learn to be better than the opponent. You learn to how to be better than the opponents. So all these are only in the activities that you get the child to be exposed to this and to gain all these extra knowledge that you cannot get from books. All right? So I believe that all of you are here are actually in favor. So what is Mr. John talking? We are all in favor of all this extra. No means I won't be sitting here. All right? So before I end, maybe 2 minutes. Right.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah, 2 more minutes, because we are running out of time a little. But no problem. You can summarize it, no worries.
Okay. So, like I say again, extracurricular is very important. So I hope parents don't worry, all right? I want to end it with this. Always remember that you love your children very much. So the love stands for LOVE, am I right? L stands for leadership. You are the leaders. You know what is the adult world. You know what is the outside world. You know how cruel is the world. So you are the leader. You got to organize such a way that you must have structure at home. All right? At home, do not treat your child like prince and princess. Treat them like servant. Cultivate a servanthood in them. They are not supposed to be served. They are to serve the adults. So whether it's washing dishes or whether it's putting clothes in the washing machines or whether it's hanging the clothes, washing to serve the table, let it be. All right, because your child cannot be studying all the time. So this is what you mean by organization. Vision. So what do you envision your child when you grow up? Like I say, remember, you are the leader. You want your child to be independent. You want your child to have the strength to overcome crises in life. You want your child to be strong and able to resist temptations. I always tell parents, do not say the child is, I also forgotten what I meant is that, you see, some people say, oh, the child is innocent. I say that the child is ignorant. If a person who's in the world, surrounded by wicked people, but he is like an angel, that is what we want. So we want our children, when they are in the world, maybe everywhere is very negative, but he's very positive. Everywhere, everybody is so hopeless, but he is hopeful. This is what we want. So you got to envision. And then finally, the E is called enabling. What are the skills you want to provide for your children? You see, the skills to survive, the skill to be successful. The world is a very wicked place, full of people with masks, you know. So you may want your child to be able to handle. So Boys Brigade is good. This is where they interact and they learn. Who are my friends? Thank you very much. All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. John, for the sharing. Yeah, let's move on to the next program.
All right, wonderful indeed to practice the LOVE that is being summarized and shared by our very own MBS principal, Mr. John. So moving on to the next agenda, we would like to present the 100% attendance. So this award is given to members who have attended all meetings without fail throughout the entire year. Even I myself have never achieved this, so it is a regret for me, but I would like to salute and congratulate these boys. So without further ado, can I call upon Mr. Yi to present the award to the 6 boys. So it's a very nice medal, so to all boys out there, you have your chance this year. Try to attend 100% of all the meetings, all right? So, for the first recipient, we have Private Daryl Lau. Congratulations and keep up the good work. Next, we have Lance Corporal Ian Tang. Great work, Lance Corporal Ian Tang, for coming for BB meetings week in, week out without fail. Next up, Corporal Justin Wong, our very own worship leader for today. Congratulations once again, Corporal Justin Wong, and continue to set the leadership for your comrades. Our 4th recipient for today, Private Liu Guangze. Good job, Private Liu Guangze. And our 5th recipient for today, Lance Corporal Loy Kit Yu. Good job, Lance Corporal Loy Kit Yu. And please continue to encourage your fellow members. I would also like to take this time to recognize Lance Corporal Ng Jun On, who also achieved 100% attendance, but he's absent today. Alright? So, good job to all these 6 boys, and hopefully we will have more recipients for 100% attendance next year. Thank you very much, Mr. Yi. Next up, we have the Gold Award. So if you are wondering what is the Gold Award, basically, the Gold Award is the highest award given to a member of the junior section. And what is so special about this Gold Award that it is one of the only awards aside your junior link badge that can be worn when the member is promoted to the senior section. So just a very brief background to the Gold Award. To be eligible for the award, a boy must of course be an active member of the 1st KL Boys Brigade for at least 2 years, with good conduct and attendance of at least 90% during the entire junior section membership. And lastly, they have to successfully completed each of the 6 awards criteria, and with the respective awards officer, captain, school teacher and parents' recommendation. It is not easy. They have been doing this, I think, for almost a year. So as the officer in charge of the Gold Award myself, I would now like to call upon our captain, Mr. Ao, to present the awards to our Gold Award recipients. So, for our first recipient for the Gold Award, we have Private Aaron Low. We have Private Aaron Loh How Soon for our first Gold Award recipient. Aaron, just stay on stage. Next, we have Private Abel Yong. So for these boys, they actually conducted the entire lesson over Zoom. So it's not easy, but they made it today, all right? And next, we have Private Cody Sun. Followed by recruit Isaac Teo. Followed by recruit Jared Ang, our 5th Gold Award recipient for today. And we have Private Keenan Chang for our 6th Gold Award recipient. And last but not least, we have recruit Oscar Sun Liu. All right, now, sorry. All right, for juniors who are in Standard 6 this year, I hope you work hard and you will be the next one next year. All right? Okay, we'll now quickly take a group photo together.
Right, congratulations, the Gold Award recipient. Thank you, Mr. Ao. And hopefully we'll see you getting the next highest award in the senior section. Okay, moving on. I believe this is the moment that a lot of our, especially senior boys, has been waiting for. So without further ado, can I invite Mr. Leong to announce some promotions for the senior section?
Yep. Okay. So good evening, everyone. Parents, teachers, and also boys. So this is a very, very special time for the awards day, where usually most of our members would be 110% excited, because this is a time where in senior section, we actually have different leadership roles in the senior section, and this is the time where, you know, boys are actually looking forward that with all their hard work and also all their effort throughout the last year, and this is the time where the officers will recognize them. That's the first. Second, and also to see that they have already improved a lot, and it is time for them to take on the next level of responsibility. So without further ado, can I have the slides? The first slide. Okay. Okay, so now, boys, I hope you are ready. So now is the time for promotion. So in senior section, basically there are 4 ranks. So once our recruits join the meeting and go through the boot camp, so they will be officially appointed as privates in the company, which just now we have already went through the first round. And then after that, throughout the years in the boys brigade, as they learn, and definitely as they grow throughout the years in BB, they will be taught many things. And I think the one very, very crucial thing is leadership. And when the officers actually see that there are improvement in these boys, we will promote them into various ranks. So the boy will firstly start off with Lance Corporal, where you see on their right hand, they will have 1 stripe. Then secondly, a Corporal with 2 stripes. And lastly, the highest rank in senior section, which is the Sergeant. So I have a Sergeant here in the red sash. So basically all our boys' dream is to become a Sergeant one day in the company. Okay, so without further ado, let me announce our first promotion. Next slide. So what's the first? Okay, so first, the officers would like to officially promote from Private to Lance Corporal. Okay, I think before I continue on, let me first invite Captain Ao to be on stage for the promotion. Okay, first off, from Lance Corporal, from Private to Lance Corporal. Lance Corporal, Chong Wen Si. Okay, congratulations, Lance Corporal Chong. Next off, from Private to Lance Corporal. Lance Corporal Isaac Yap. Okay, congratulations, Lance Corporal Isaac. Next off, from Private to Lance Corporal. Lance Corporal Emmanuel. Congratulations, Lance Corporal Emmanuel. Next, from private to Lance Corporal. Lance Corporal Lucanus. Congratulations, Lance Corporal Lucanus. Next, from private to Lance Corporal. Lance Corporal Liu Guanze. Congratulations, Lance Corporal Liu. Next, from private to Lance Corporal. Lance Corporal Brian Ma. Congratulations, Lance Corporal Brian. Next, from private to Lance Corporal. Lance Corporal Ethan Yam. Congratulations, Lance Corporal Ethan. Okay, next. From Lance Corporal to Corporal. Okay, from Lance Corporal to Corporal, we have our first Corporal Yong Chen Han. Unfortunately, Corporal Yong is not able to be with us today because of COVID, but Corporal Chen Han, I hope you are watching the YouTube live. Please come and look for me to claim your chevron, else I will keep for myself. Okay, you have 1 week. I hope you are watching. Okay, next, from Lance Corporal to Corporal, Corporal Ng Jun On, which unfortunately he is also not around with us today due to COVID. Same thing, Corporal Junon, I hope you're watching. Please come and look for me next week. Next, from Lance Corporal to Corporal, Corporal Braden Chin. Congratulations, Corporal Braden. Okay, so maybe I will embarrass Corporal Braden here a bit. So Corporal Braden actually, in fact, he was one of my junior boy all the way back when he was in junior section. And I think if parents, you can ask any of the officers here, our Corporal Braden is like the best boy, the best boy. That always ends up in fights or arguments during our junior section service. And it is very happy that, you know, officers see boys like that from young, how they improve since young over the years in the Boys Brigade. From the most sneaky little boy, now being a corporal leading the company. So once again, we would like to give a round of applause to all the members that are being promoted today. For the rest of you all, do not be discouraged because, and I always mention to all of you all, promotion can happen anytime, anywhere. So continue to keep up the good work, and when the officer sees that you have improved or you are ready, definitely anytime we will be giving you the promotion. Okay, so that is all. Thank you, Mr. Au, and I will pass back the time to the MC.
All right, thank you very much. Heartiest congratulations to the newly appointed NCOs. Keep up the good work. So now I will just make some announcements and we will dismiss very shortly. So the first announcement is that as a celebration to congratulate all of you on your achievements, we will be closing next week. So no BB meeting next week, 2nd July, and we shall meet again on the 9th of July, Saturday. All right? And the second thing is that I would like to take this opportunity to thank the awards team who have pulled through the entire awards day together, led by our very own Staff Sergeant Samuel and Staff Sergeant Zuhao, and all those who are involved directly or indirectly. All right? Thank you so much. Now, can I invite Reverend Andrew Lim for the closing prayer? All right, junior boys, we are ending very soon. Please be patient.
Very thank you for all of you for your patience and for your participation, and congratulations to all the boys for all your awards and promotion. Let us have a word of prayer. Wonderful Jesus, wonderful Savior, mighty God. Lord, we thank you, Lord, for this evening, for all the awards that has been given, for all the achievements of the young boys. Lord, we just give you all the praise. And we pray, Lord, you continue to do this work of building up men who will grow up to glorify your name in this nation and in our society. And so, Lord, we just commit all of them unto your hands. May you give us all a good night's, evening's rest for our week ahead. So we just commit everything to you. We commit all of us to you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you very much, Pastor. Can we have the BB Whisper? Boys, parents, could you kindly stand? And boys, I would like you to put on your caps for our Vesper. Sorry, my bad. Caps off. All right, BB Vesper, sound off. All right, once again, You may be seated down. Thank you very much for all parents, boys, officers for coming here today. And we are really glad to have you. And we apologize for any shortcomings from our end. Thank you and see you for the next awards day. Parents, if you would like to stay back for a photo session, please feel free to do so. As for boys, just hold on. All right, parents, just one last humble request from us. We would like to have a group photo all together. So parents, can I get you to come up on stage? You can leave your belongings. Just very fast. We will coordinate the boys in a very short while. We will have a group photo with everyone who is here today. So may I invite you to come up on stage? And NCOs, please start coordinating the boys so that we can get this done as soon as possible.
When the road runs dead, you can see a way out of dawn. And it makes no sense, but you say that's what faith is for.
All right, senior boys, can you come out on stage? Then parents will just be down. Senior boys, can I get you to quickly come out on stage so that you all can go back as early as possible? NCOs, please help to coordinate, and also the pre-junior boys. Okay. All right, parents, you can just stay in front. I'll quickly get all the boys to come. All right, seniors, please hurry up. Just come out to the stage. Junior boys, maybe can I get you to stand in front of the parents? Okay, hold on. You will take instruction from Madam Andy. All right, I'll give 50 more seconds. If you are not in the photo, too bad. I will not include you, all right, because everyone is about to leave, all right? Juniors, can we quickly go in front, pre-juniors? Okay, come, let's hurry up. Photographer is Corporal Justin. Where's Corporal Justin? All right, our photographer is ready. I hope everyone is ready. If you are ready, please look up to Corporal Justin at the gallery.